Alright, welcome back to yet another video. Hope you're all doing great, and let's just keep doing what we do. Keep working on this third-person shooter, and we are currently developing this zombie that can chase us. And in the last video we made him fairly modular. We set up some structures and enumerations, which is always good stuff to use because generally you don't want to hard code stuff. But I'm sorry if I'm creating this super advanced, very weird thing going on with lots of details. But most tutorials I see people always hard code stuff, so I try to actually make it fairly modular. And we have a way to actually set this character up, set new enemies up very easily now by just creating new child blueprints and just changing the details, and they would work from just that. But anyway, in this video I think we're gonna add some shooting mechanics, because right now nothing happens when we shoot our enemy. So if he's chasing us, we can shoot him, but nothing really happens. So let's create some animations for that. So if we go to our master AI actually, let's create a function called AI take damage, and it's gonna have an input of attacking actor, which is gonna be a master player character, and it's gonna have an input of float, which will be the damage. And I guess in our details I guess we can do in movement details, we can do hit reaction front. And this will be anim montage. So, and it will be an array. So yeah, so I'm just gonna do it with one animation right now from the front, but you need to, yeah, because I don't have that many animations. I'll probably import it later as well, but the reason it's an array and just not a simple animation is because we want maybe different animations. So it's a random hit animation, so it's not like it's gonna be visually boring if it's always the exact same hit animation, so you can do multiple of them. So hit reaction front, it's an array. We need left, right and back as well, but let's wait with that because I don't have good animations for it yet, and we'll add that later. So in the master AI. So on this hit, we will play we'll do server anim montage, which I don't actually have. So this is one reason that we probably should have made it the same character, but fuck it. Let's just set it up again. I'm just gonna close down some stuff because we are getting cluttery. Save. I'm just gonna save the different materials that we have from before. Save and close, save and close. So in our master AI event graph, let's do custom event server play montage. Actually, let's delete this. Let's go into our master player character and just event graph. Let's just steal the functions that we want to steal. We can do this we need to steal the client set. No, let's not steal that because that's replicated here. Server play montage and MC play montage. Let's just steal those, refresh. And collapse, no. Yep, and call it function. Yeah, there we go. Probably should collapse these to different stuff later, but it's still fairly clean. So in RJ, take damage. Ah, they actually do become different. That's cool. Okay, so this is quite nice actually. So we got our a list of our events here in the event graph. We don't actually do that in Unreal Engine 4, but that's quite nice. Anyway, in our AI take damage, we're gonna do server play montage, and from our AI details, we're gonna break, and we are gonna, from the movement details, break, and we're gonna do random array item, and there. So then we need a hit animation, and I think I got one in between videos here. Not sure where I put it. Hit reactions, so I just got this one. Let's see how it looks with that. Make sure it's a root motion one as well. Root motion is enabled, and it's a root motion animation. And we're gonna create anim montage, and we are gonna set our zombie up. How do I? Yeah, edit blueprint, and we can type hit reaction. We're gonna add an element to the array that we set up earlier in the details. We're gonna add the rifle. If you can't follow this one, just open the entire blueprint, and we have the details here, and we have the hit reactions. And you can, as I said, if you have more of them, just add more. We're just gonna do one for now. And that's the take damage. And we want in our, that's fine for now, I guess. I mean, we don't really need surface types for the AI, I guess. We can just do, so in our master character, we also have spawn effects here, right? Yeah. So let's steal this spawn effects, and let's go into our master AI and go into the functions and paste this in as well. Refresh, so we now have these steal effects. That's good. So in our AI details, behavior attack, maybe in the attack details. No, not the attack details. Let's make another structure. Where is my hit? It's in the movement details. Okay, let's change this. Let's create another one. Blueprint, structures, S, damage, no, hit details. Or let's do defensive hit details. Hit details. And let's add this to the AI details again. And let's do hit details. And in the hit details, let's actually sorry. Let's do hit front here instead. Any montage and an array. So, and then we need hit sound, because it's going to be different from different, because maybe if you have a skeleton it's not going to be flesh sounds, and if you have a metal enemy it's not going to be metal sounds. So we don't really need surface types for this, we can just do it in the AI instead. Sound Q, I guess. Yep. And this is not going to be an array, it's just going to be a single. And hit VFX, which is gonna be the Niagara system, and it's gonna be an array of Niagara systems because there can be different impact effects. You could obviously do, if you don't have Niagara, you can do a particle system if you are using the legacy, what's it called, just the it's called something else, I'm not sure what it's called. We're gonna do Niagara. Perfect. So in our, let's go back in our zombie, let's actually remove from the movement details, let's remove this hit reaction and save all. And in the hit details of the zombie, let's close this, close this, close this, close this. Oh. And let's bring let's bring this animation in. There we go. This zombie, let's bring in this zombie, or this hit reaction. No, don't crash. Ah, damn it. That just happens every now and then. Hope I don't have anything weird on my desktop. Oh, doesn't look like it. Okay, that's annoying, but it happens. Yeah, we have the hit details still, so that's fine. Okay, let's see, there's an issue somewhere. Okay, yeah, we just need to refresh this. Maybe that's why it crashed. We're gonna break this one instead and do like this. There we go. So now it should work again. Let's just see. So he's idling and he's working and everything seems to still be working. So we didn't break anything, so that's nice. So in our zombie, let's do the hit. Wait. Yeah. Add an array element and do wait, why isn't that working? Ah yeah, I tried to drag in the actual zombie, which is not correct. We are gonna get the retargeted animations, hit reactions, and we're gonna get this one. There. Yeah. And yeah, this hit reaction of mine is just, it's just a rifle hit animation from the rifle animation blueprints, and I just removed the first frames. So just right click and remove frames, because mine starts like a little bit in, and I removed the last frames just so it doesn't look like he goes into the aiming stage. So that's fine. And we need, did I import the blood effects? I probably did not, or did I? No, let me do that 1 second. Alright, back again. So I'm using this, I showed it in another video. I just imported some blood effects. I am using Niagara. I have this blood splatter VFX pack. I think it's fairly cheap, so, and also I think it looks very good. So that's what I imported, and FX. And whenever you can't really import stuff straight from the I'm not sure if I told you this. It doesn't seem to work to import straight into UE5. You have to first import it into a UE4 project and then migrate to your UE5 project. But we've got some blood splatters here. So in our AI zombie, we will do hit VFX, a couple of them. We will do them one by one. So we have a few different ones. There we go. Yeah, 5 is fine. You can do as many as you want to. I'm gonna do 5. And the hit sound is a sound cue. Do we have flesh? Is there a flesh sound? Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm not sure how it sounds because I don't have my... But you need, yeah, this is a sound cue, so I don't think you can drag in. Yeah, exactly. So this needs to be a sound cue. If you don't have a sound cue, just right click, sounds, sound cue. You can do SC flesh hit or something. Then in this sound cue, you can just drag your drag the sounds you want to use and drag them in. And as I said, there's plenty of sites for free sound effects, and you can get from the marketplace. You can just do random and just connect them all in. There we go. And we don't have an attenuation settings yet. We're gonna fix that up later. So, yeah, we have this flesh impacts. I'm not sure how this one looks. Yeah, they have mixers and modulators and stuff. It's a little bit more advanced, but this should be fine. So, when we get hit, we are also gonna get the sound and do a random. No, we're just gonna do play sound at location, and the hit sound is gonna be from the sound cue, and we're gonna do server, we spawn VFX, which is the function we copied from the player character. We're gonna do random from the array, and we're gonna drag, actually we have this sound already, so yeah, that's actually good. Sound in there, particle system, but we want Niagara system, so spawn emitter. Okay, yeah, why do I have spawn? Why isn't this? Okay, yes, because the muscle, we're using this for muscle, which is the old system. So I guess we need to do not spawn. Okay, we can actually do like this: spawn legacy emitter, and let's do spawn system at location. So spawn system is the Niagara, whatever the pronunciation is. So we can do like this. The sound is the same. So system, and we also get spawn so you can just drag in whatever you have, and the location is gonna be the same. Rotation is fine, everything's fine. There we go. So so you just drag in whatever you have. Sorry, we also need to drag it into the server one. So if your VFX consists of the old Cascade, I think it's called, which is fine as well, both are fine. So if it's Cascade, you drag it into the old emitter, but if it's Niagara, you drag it into the Niagara. I'm using Niagara, so there we go. And we don't need to use this yet. We just want to see if it works. What's the time? 20 minutes. So in our player character, when we shoot and we hit something, so maybe we should actually do like this before we actually spawn the impact. So we're only gonna do the normal impacts if we're not hitting the AI, but if we are hitting the AI, we're gonna do take damage, and that's gonna take care of spawning the effects here instead. What we do need is a location, so drag that from the, so go back into your take damage function and drag the location pin. Back in your player character, we're gonna do the hit impact point for the location. And let's see if that works. Grab a gun. And you can see he got some blood. And he is walking away. Plenty of blood. So yeah, that seems to work out nice. Let me just see about the sound effect. And we can actually disable the line trace so we can see a little bit better. And there's one more thing. Yeah, it's not the best sound. It works for now. And that's good, I think. It is looking nice though. Yeah, and you can see that it's working if we hit, no matter what we hit. And yeah. Nice, 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 nice. We could also do... that's fine. So, we don't want to be able to shoot when we don't have a weapon equip. Window, find results, left mouse. Get current weapon. It's not equal to. Just make a branch. And make literal text. So if the current weapon is not empty, then we can fire. Now nothing happens when we fire. We can go ahead and pick up our gun. We can fire. And I mean, it's a bit high, so we should probably, in this case, split, no, break vector, and make vector. Oh, drag from there, make vector. So we're gonna get the x and y is gonna be the same, but the z is gonna be subtract. Let's subtract 25 just so it's a bit lower. Because the impact particle is so big. That's better. I guess there's one of the effects that are originating higher, but this is better. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Starting to look nice, right? That was nice. So that's good. Yeah, I'm gonna get some nicer sound effects for the flesh hit between videos, but that's gonna be it for now. Let me know in the comments if you have any more questions, and I'll see you in the next one. As always, like and subscribe if you are new. Peace out.